If it's covered in gaff tape, duct tape, or masking tape, and looks like it came from a dollar store, it's an OKGo video.
Is it cathartic?
When we do a take and it's good, there will be applause and people will scream and it'll be good.
OKGo has been called the first post-internet band. It started nearly 20 years ago when the young rock group choreographed a dorky dance video to their single A Million Ways to Be Cruel. Shot on mini DV tape from the lead singer's childhood home, their music label called it career suicide. And then it went viral. For the next 12 years, the band bucked rock stereotypes across treadmills, Rube Goldberg machines, and a zero-gravity jet to define millennial multimedia. And then OKGo went dark. For nearly a decade now, as our digital world has matured and everyone seems to be a creator-influencer, OKGo has been surprisingly quiet. But this spring, the band will release its 5th album, accompanied alongside a new music video that's being filmed over 2 days in Budapest. I've been invited to be the first journalist ever on set during production, to witness their almost pugilistic approach to creative endeavors.
My parents had 2 closets that had mirror doors and opened this way. And I remember just going between the 2 of those and playing for hours. Because like you could do these tiny moves and it would, in infinite hall, it was so exciting. And it really feels like love. Like it feels like there's like, you have these 2 simple things and then suddenly infinity. We spent 5 days just going, what if this part of the song we did this? What about this trick? What about this trick? And you get a sense of like what sorts of things we're gonna try. With all OKGo videos, we're basically the first phase is like build the vocabulary of tricks. Like what are all the things we could do in this small sandbox?
What I think is great about your videos, one of the things, is that it's a magic trick, but you show the magic trick to begin with. Right?
Yeah.
You're like, this is my magic trick. And now we're gonna do that trick a lot of times with increasing complexity.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting though that you play with these motifs.
Yeah.
Clearly there's something universal about them, like the geometries, the colors. You know, I think about like balls, paint, confetti, shapes. Why do you feel like you do come back to those geometries for your work?
We're always trying to keep people in the room with us. We always want people to just feel the excitement of, isn't it amazing that 2 mirrors do magic together? Yeah. Isn't it amazing that when you slow down film, liquid becomes a magical thing that hangs in the air? Like just slow motion always looks amazing.
Damian and I have known each other since we were 11. We met at summer camp. We've been making weird videos together for a long, long time, just with his parents' camcorder. By the time we got to the backyard dance video, it really had felt like that was our 10,000th hour of practice in us being in front of a camera, doing some sort of choreographed routine.
2, 1, go!
That didn't sound good.
I will say from the outside, it does look like you're just gonna be smashed. Doesn't it? It looks like a trash compactor kind of situation.
You're about to watch an event, and we happen to be the people in this event that are starting here and trying to end there.
Yeah.
But a lot of things are going to get on our way.
It's you know there's going to be freakouts, you know that we're going to be a day late on everything, you know there's going to be blah, 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 blah.
You're basically recording all day tomorrow, but counting on tomorrow.
We have to get it tomorrow.
Yeah.
We have to get it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't think we can go past a certain point because the light.
I think the same is true for the robots, actually.
Yeah. These robots here,
They got
a hard out.
If we don't have it by 5:30 tomorrow, that may be what the video is.
Ready, and 3, 2, 1, music!
Hey Peter, what did a wire get caught? Sorry? Did a wire get caught? That was so close, so close. Sorry, I forgot. I wasn't here to cue you, so maybe someone else can cue you, or I can actually get here in time. But it was very close. I mean, everything else worked. That was super close. All right, reset.
Right now, we haven't got the shot yet. We've got 1 day left. There will be a point tomorrow when things don't seem right, and I'll be super stressed out.
Yeah, there's a lot to do. There's still a lot of discoveries, I think. Do I go before he goes?
No, you'll still be last. The point is that we're trying to, there's a traffic jam and the letter's making it worse, so you let them go and then just come and put it against my leg.
Apparently, face swap stuff is 10 minutes away from being done.
I want to know why this is trouble here, because there's so much time. When we were doing our zero gravity shoot, we had budgeted 20 flights, each one of them 15 parabolas. 6 play, 6 test, 8 shoot. The 8 shoot ones, we got the last one, we finally got the perfect take. And when we got down to the ground and we saw it, paint right on the lens for the last shot. And we had to figure out a way to do a 21st flight.
Most astronauts do 2 flights a year of zero gravity flights, and we did 21.
Yeah, so you're ready for the moon now, etc.
Yeah. Don't give Damian any ideas, okay?
I remember that what it was us all sitting in the tent going like, no, we have to. We have to. And like and then like, but we can't, but we have to.
Yeah,
we can't, we have to.
It's not just production, it's not just art. You're really pushing the bounds of like feasibility to the wire on your projects.
Yeah. I sort of feel like if we set something up and it works right away, then we haven't really done our job. I think the viewer can see when something has just barely happened, and for that to actually feel that way, it has to be that way. You have to fail 1,000 times before you get it on the 1,001st try.
There's a lot to do. There's a bit of a stress vibe I don't think we've ever had.
I don't think we've ever gotten this far in a shoot and had nothing.
We have 3 hours now to keep running it and hopefully not break something.
Imagine if you could just edit it. Have you heard of this thing? You can just like cut anytime.
Really?
No.
Oh man, we've been doing it wrong this whole time.
It's a cheat. Before the treadmill moment, did you go from like, wow, I'm kind of a successful rock star, to, oh my gosh, I am being groomed to be something I don't feel like at all, and success sucks?
The band's first album and first single were on a major label, and they definitely like had their idea. They wanted us to be like the next Strokes, and we're just not Strokesy. Like, we love the Strokes, but this is not us. It's easy to complain that situation, being like, why is the label doing this? They're just trying to make it successful, and like they're trying to follow a pattern that they've seen work. But from our perspective, it's sort of like, well, they did their big MTV single, and we got a song to like 20 on the radio charts, and that's like exactly the sort of break even between, are you like huge, or are you like, I don't know. So they let us have another record, but they didn't really pay much attention to it. And that was where it was like, well, we can keep doing the thing we were doing, and we put out the treadmill video, and that changed everything. Totally luck, obviously. And but it flipped for us into a place where it was like, oh, I see. Now our tombstones are going to read like that treadmill dude on it. You know, like you're a one-hit wonder, and your one hit is a ridiculous stunt on treadmills. You know, but it was a very clear moment where it was like, okay, so we can like, no man, we're too cool for that, and we're never playing that song again, or just be like, what really made that awesome? And I don't think it was just like that we're bad dancers and we're sort of making fun of ourselves. It was like a particular brand of DIY and creativity that felt like we could lean into. And so it was like, well, let's see if we can do more of that.
Did you always feel like it would come to like this, to do things of this scale?
It's all still like pretty janky DIY stuff, just on a much grander scale.
Yes.
You know, the one thing I didn't think it would come to was like glamorous mirrors. Like pretty lights. Making crazy stuff with mirrors, yes. Making stuff that like almost looks like a bling video from the 90s, no. And we're like right in between with this.
You are right. You are really walking that fine line in this moment.
Like, just have to remind you that there's like roughly $1,000 worth of inner tubes so that we could try every color, and that most of it's held together by duct tape.
That's your real like, I'm still Jenny from the block moment.
Totally. Yeah. Like,
well, I got $1,000 in inner tubes here, guys. just like a normal 19-year-old kid would.
Exactly. Listen, I got 46 floaties I could drop on you right now.
Just any moment.
This type of enthusiastic pursuit of the like absurd idea has always felt really natural to me. Like that's my happy place. Being able to like feel this, photons and geometry do this.
Exactly.
You know, and like, and this just like happens scientifically, and somehow when that goes into your eyes and gets your brain fired up, it feels a lot more than geometry. Like it's not just photons bouncing around,
It's
it's
like
somehow
a
spiritual.
pixie stick being poured into my brain.
Exactly.
I don't know if that's my definition of spiritualism, but yes. Something you said once to me, which was that this allows you, that visuals allow you to bring a new definition to your music, or a new articulation of it that is essentially that emotional articulation. But it's like another facet to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like as the harmonies are to the beat, the lyrics are to both of them. And as the lyrics are to both of them, the video is to the whole package. You know, it's like if you're lucky, it just keeps pulling out into the like a bigger and bigger fractal expanse.
Yes.
Okay. That truly was the one that we fucking